Style with Clarissa Coward. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I post videos twice a week where I share organization tips, decorating ideas, DIYs, crafts, recipes, upcycles, product reviews, and all things to help you live a comfortable and cozy lifestyle. And don't forget to check out my blog where I offer even more tips at clarissacoward.com. Today's video is a shopping haul. Hubs and I, over this holiday weekend, decided to go to one of the outlet malls that's nearby, and we found some great bargains, and I thought I'd share them with you. We found the outlet mall, and then I also found a new store this weekend as well, and you know how excited I get about that. So if you're interested in seeing what I found this weekend, come on in and let's get started. Hey family, so you've caught me early in the morning, fresh-faced and rushing because I wanted to get this video to you guys. I was out most of yesterday and today is going to be a very busy day as well, but I wanted to get this in before I got my day started. So, let's get started. I went on a shopping spree yesterday. Well, not really a spree. Bought a few things, didn't spend that much. The sales were absolutely wonderful because of the holiday weekend. Hubs and I decided to take a drive to Smithfield, North Carolina, which is about an hour and a half. But before that, we headed down Highway 70 because on that highway they have lots of little antique shops, and they also have the fresh farmers set up their little produce stands. And I'll show you what I got from there last because it's over here on the counter. But right now, I want to show you what we picked up from the Carolina Pottery, Dollar General, a new store that I found called, let's see if I can find the bag for you. Yeah, DeWaynes. That's a very different store. I will be going back there. I had a great time, but it was at the end of the day because, like I said, we were leaving the Pottery and coming home, and we just happened to stop in there before we got a bite to eat. We were starving by that time, but that's a very unique store. Next time I go in, I'll try and video some of it as well. So let's start with Dollar General. Let's put this out of the way. So my sister friend, Diva Designing on a Dime with Kimberly Davis, showed these the other day, and I fell in love with them. And it was something that I didn't have, and it's these chargers. And they're just the tin ones. And I got 6 of them, and they were only $2.50 at Dollar General. We go into the Pottery, the Carolina Pottery, same tins were there. They were $5. So that just goes to show how shopping for a bargain is really a good thing sometimes. I got them for half price. And I think that they're going to be cute. Winter or summer, with any farmhouse table setting. So that was number 1. Thank you, Kimberly. Okay. So, oh, I forgot. We also stopped at our local flea market. There's a guy there that sells the most wonderful burning oil for the home. And this is a lemongrass, and it smells wonderful. He mixes it up while you stand there. And I picked up a bottle of that because I was out. Makes the whole house smell really, really pretty. Okay. Did I pick up anything that you need to see from the hair supply store? I stopped there because, well, I may as well just, I needed some wraps for my hair for the summer. So I picked up a couple of those. They were each $2.99, so not much spent there. You know, always need a black one, always need a white one. And I also picked up this pretty bluish gray. I don't know if you can see it. So I picked those up, but I love the burning oils. And this oil goes into my mister. And it's a peppermint. I don't really like the sweet smells, like the roses and that kind of thing. I like more the fruity lemon, orange, peppermint, that kind of thing. So I picked that up. And now let's get to the sales. So I've told you guys about this new store here in town called Home Centric. And I just did some window shopping the other day and didn't really purchase anything big, or did I? Oh, I do have something else to show you. Some things are already in place, because if you look behind me right there, if you'll see that little scale, am I pointing the right way? Yeah, that little scale right there. I picked that up at Home Centric as well, and it was, I believe, $5.99. I didn't have one of those. So they were having some things on clearance, and I picked up this dual heart. It was only $3. It will not stay gold. I'm going to spray paint it white, I think. But it's the Entangled Hearts. I just thought that was really cute. Be great for Valentine's Day, or anytime actually, once it's painted. The gold is pretty, but I don't have anything gold in my house. I guess I could start, but I don't think I'll start with this. I think I'm going to spray paint this white. And again, it was $3 at Home Centric. Okay, and I needed some tables to sit my plants on my deck, and Home Centric had them. It's metal, has glass in the center. This one is pink, but it will also be white. I also have nothing pink. This one is $9.99 for this size. You see, it's pretty good size. I have a second one also in pink that's a little larger, and it was $12.99. And I have another $12.99 that's in white, the color I wanted, that's already on the deck with the plant on it. When we finish the deck, once we paint the chairs and I go around and show you, you'll see that out there. Like I said, some things are already in place. So I got those two tables, and they weren't really expensive at all. And they'll make perfect plant stands out back. Also from Home Centric, I picked up two of these. Can you see that? There's a big opening, and my plan is to sit candles in on the deck as well. And these were on sale. They were $9.99, and I got a sale price. I think I ended up paying $7 for them, and you can't beat that. Look at that. And I have two, but they're heavy, so I'm only going to show you one. And this two is for the deck. So I guess I'm going to have some kind of navy blue on the deck always, or either I'll bring them in the house and use them when I'm ready to change colors. But that was such a good price, and I did get two. And I think that's it from Home Centric. There's one other thing, but it's already sitting in the dining room, and I'll show it to you another time. So now we'll get to the Carolina Pottery. And this is number one. This little watering can, it says flowers. It's a yard stake, a garden stake. Let me see how far I can go without hitting my ceiling fan. And I'm going to put this in my front yard with the roses, because they're going to be cut back this week because they've bloomed their first bloom. So we'll cut them back and feed them, and then they'll bloom again later. And I'm going to put a plant in it. And I bought a plant. I bought this at the Carolina Pottery, and I bought a cute little plant for it at this new store, DeWaynes, because DeWaynes is really, we stopped in thinking that it was only a nursery, a garden nursery, but it was so much more. They had so many shops in there. It's inside. It's just gorgeous. So I picked this up, and this was $14.99. So this will go in my front yard. Pretty plant. And the plants that I purchased yesterday are on the front steps. So I guess I'll show those to you once I plant them. She did teach me something at their garden center yesterday. I have been buying, lantana every year for my front, because my front gets so hot. Nothing else will grow there except roses, of course. And the lantana does well. And I buy it every year because I thought it was an annual. And when I went in and asked for some yesterday, she said, well, do you want perennial or annual? Who doesn't want perennial? I don't have to plant it again. So I bought one because perennials are a little more pricier than annuals. But I know that I have 5 pots out front, and that's my color when the roses are cut back. So I thought, well, I'll go back next spring when it's time to plant, and I'll get perennials, and I won't have to do that again if they survive. So I was happy to find that out. So also from Carolina Pottery, you guys know I'm doing the yellow and navy on my deck. So I got these 2 pillows. I have 2. They didn't have 4, but she said to come back because they're getting these in every week. But this is about an hour and a half away, but it's a nice drive for a Saturday to check it out. And these were $12. I got 2 of those. And, oh, look at this. I put it too far away. Oh, it was too far away. Okay. So these are just little things. Oh, it smells so good. Look at the bag. That one on sale there. I got 2 of the sachets for my bathrooms. And I got them in baby powder. And oh, it smells so good. I bought some letters for my crafting, and they were $1 something. And I got some other shaped letters that were also $1 something. This is all from the Carolina Pottery. And I got 2 paint brushes for my decoupaging. These are perfect brushes for putting the decoupage glue on the napkin. So, and they were $1.29 at the Pottery. So I got those. Okay. And my favorite, my very favorite made, I always have something. They only had 2 of these, but I just thought these were so cool. And I generally do my table for 2 anyway, so I wasn't, excuse the rattling, I wasn't too turned off, but I would have loved to have 4 or 6 of these. And it's the black and white plates, and it says dinner is better together. Isn't that nice? So you will see these in a tablescape. And I could not believe the price. It's the Home Essentials brand, and they're from the Carolina Pottery, which is usually a little pricey, and they were only $2.99 each. I wish I could have found 2 or 4 more, at least 2 more. But I love these guys. So you will see these again in an upcoming tablescape. And it's the black and white that I love. Okay, and I think that's all from the Carolina Pottery. And then this new store, DeWaynes, and this is how it's spelled. I'll show you the bag. It's DeWaynes. And like I said, it's a very odd store. But there, what I got is outside mainly because I bought the plants from there. But like I say, it's an odd store because when you walk in, there's also a ladies department. And they have this cute little summer dress. And it's tie-dye, and it's pink and white. And the best thing about it is it's flowy and it's comfortable and cool, and it has pockets. I was like taken with the pockets. So Hubs had not given me my birthday present. He gave me my Mother's Day present, but we kind of skipped the birthday. We went out to eat and all of that, and I thought he was done, but he purchased this for me for my belated birthday, which was back in April. So I think it was just an excuse for him to get it because I was not going to pick the dress up. I'd gotten my flowers. I had done a little shopping earlier. I was fine, but he got it. And as I said, we went to the Smithfield. Is it Smith? Yeah, Smithfield outlet stores. And you know, all outlet markets have the designer stuff there. So I went into Coach, and ladies, they had 70% off the entire store. 70% off. So I picked up, oh, I dropped something. I picked up these little bracelets. It's 3. And they're in gold rose gold and silver with the little dangly C and another little emblem here. And I know the C is for Coach, but it also goes with my last name. You can wear them all together or separate. They were originally, isn't that ridiculous? They were originally $148 just because they have that C on them, but with 70% off, I think I paid like $30, 30 something dollars for them, I think. And they were cute. And I bought those for myself. And then we're walking around the store, You know, you get into the Coach store and you admire, but if you're like me, you admire and keep going. But for some reason, my husband was taken with this bag. And I do have tan, beige, pink, and blue, I think, Coaches. But I never picked up a black. I mean, you know, a basic black. So he picked this up for me yesterday as well. And it's made very different. The zipper part is across the center to put things that you don't want, you know, seen or to fall out. And then either side has a huge pocket to put other things. It's a basic black bag, but it's really pretty. And the smell of that leather is always so nice. For women, it's kind of like the new car smell. For a man, I guess. And that's it. And it's a good size. I like a pretty good size bag. I haven't bought one with these handles here. I wasn't sure how I felt about those, but I think I'm gonna like it. And it was $3.95, but it was 70% off. So he got this for me, and he also got the matching wallet. I don't know, I must have been a very good girl, or he's been a very bad boy. I don't know which one it is. But the wallet, I don't remember because the price is not on it. But it too was 70% off, and I think it came down to 40-some dollars. So, yeah. So I got those yesterday. I would not have gotten these for myself. I have bags. I have other black bags. I just don't have a Coach black bag, or I didn't have. So, that's that. I'm very grateful. I'm very grateful. It's just not something I probably would have done for myself yesterday. I do it sometimes, but not yesterday. So, let me show you turn the camera around and show you what else we got yesterday. We picked up, I hope that you can see this. Yeah, it looks pretty good. First, let me say this. I'm so proud. These two tomatoes, this tiny, tiny one here, and this small one here, are from my tomato plant out back on the deck. Yay! But I didn't think that would be enough to carry us through the week. So while we were at the little roadside farmer's market, farmer's stand, I picked up the other tomatoes. Aren't they pretty? Oh yeah, I love this time of year. I picked up 2 bags of their already cleaned corn. I freeze this, and it was only $4, and I think that there are there's 6 large pieces of corn in there, and they're my favorite, the yellow and white mixed. I picked up a bag of these red potatoes, and I think that was like $3. I didn't pull them all out. And I picked up 2 bags of the string, let me turn it around so you can see the price. Of the string beans. I only pulled one out of the refrigerator because I have to separate these and freeze them, and that was $4.50 each. Okay, let me swing you around. Hubs picked up a watermelon, and I think it was the most expensive thing we picked up. It was $6.50 or $7. He loves it. I like watermelon, but I'm not really a watermelon connoisseur, if you will. But he is. So, yeah, we picked up those vegetables, and I think that may be all of the vegetables we picked up. But guys, I got 2 of the corn, 2 of the string beans. I got the potatoes and the tomatoes. And think I got something else, but I only spent $17. You cannot beat shopping the farmers markets and the farmers stands during this time of year. You just cannot. And everything is so pretty and so fresh. So maybe this will be a good time for us to go back to eating well, and we can keep it up during the winter. It's so hard during the winter because, you know, then you want comfort food, right? Yeah, so we picked that up yesterday. Let me see if I can find the flowers. Hold on. Oh my goodness, it's hot out here already. It's not even noon. Okay, I picked up this. Is the lantana, and it's supposed to be perennial. And for my little watering can garden stake, I picked up the, I don't even know what this is. I just thought it was pretty, and it said it could take sun. We'll see. It's called Super Balls Holly Molly. See if you can see it. Yeah, Holy Molly. Holy moly, I'm sorry. Okay, Super Bells Holy Moly. I'm reading upside down. Okay, there you go. Full to part sun, so keep your fingers crossed so they can take this heat that we get out here in the front. See, my roses are spent for their first bloom. So we'll cut these back and I'll feed them and then they'll bloom again. My climbing rose has climbed past the trellis, if you can see that. So I'm going to have to bend that back as well. So I didn't want to talk garden with you. Oh no, I don't want you to see all that. I want you to see all that. Okay. So that's my haul, guys. It was kind of all over the place, but there were quite a few little places we stopped yesterday, and I just wanted to share everything with you. If you can get out and about this weekend, if you plan to do any shopping, I wouldn't go just to shop, unless that's on your agenda. The stores are having some fantastic sales because of the holiday weekend, and I think that we caught a few of them and lucked up a bit. So that's it for my haul, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what I found that you really, really liked. Or if there's a store that I mentioned that you're really, really interested in, just leave me a comment below. Ask any questions that you'd like, and I will get back to you and try and answer those for you. So with that said, I'm going to leave you like I always do, with hugs and blessings, and remind you to find and remain in your own personal element. It's going to be a hot and busy day here for us, so I'm going to get up, get showered, and get started. I will talk to you guys another time. I will see you in the next video. I love you, and bye-bye. So family, before I go, I wanted to remind you guys to comment, subscribe, like, and share the video. I always enjoy it when you leave me comments. I love interacting with you guys. Also, for my cozy lifestylers, I always want to remember to thank you for sticking and staying and hanging in. You guys know how I feel about you. I love the fact that you're so supportive. I really do. I really, really do. And again, for my new subbies, I'd like to welcome you to the family and to ask you to get involved. Talk to me. Let's communicate and get to know each other. So now, with that said, I'm out, family. Have a blessed day.